Hi everyone. USCIS just updated Form N400 and the yes-no questions. The new form has 37 yes-no questions instead of 50. So now you only need to learn 37 questions. We, at American Citizenship, will share the 37 new questions and 45 most asked word definitions with you. That's all you need to learn on Form N400, besides your personal information. This new version is very easy to memorize and will save you lots of time. Be sure to watch the video until the end to fully grasp and not miss any of the provided explanations. All of the vocabulary covered holds significant importance for your US citizenship test. So, let's give it a try with American Citizenship.
Define destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a US citizen.
Define, serve.
To work.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
Define, with intent.
Purposely.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a US citizen.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
Define, detained.
Forced to stay.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
nursing, cooking, or translation.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Define. Assist.
To help.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
Define. Procure.
To encourage someone.
What is register?
To sign up.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Have you ever registered to vote, or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Define. Deported.
Forced to leave a country.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the US.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is false?
Not true.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money. That is against the law.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
Explain. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Define. Involved in.
Took part in.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
What is oath?
A promise.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Explain. Bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Define. Cultivate.
Grow plant.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Define. Recruit.
To ask.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Define. Removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property. Or sabotage.
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
Define. Drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Define. Avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
Define. Owe.
Need to pay.
Define. Distribute.
Give out.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define. Paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Define. Injure.
To hurt someone.
Define. Obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Define. Attempt.
To try.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What is lie?
Not true.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Define. Incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Define. Perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Define. Participate.
To be part of.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment. To make or use illegal drugs.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is the meaning of, have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Define amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Define, detain.
To force to stay.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.